All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want today's video to be about is being in a trance. That's what I call it. And a lot of times if you watch my videos, I know I do a lot of things that are fitness related, confidence related, if you listen to my podcast. But in this case, I'm going to kind of go off the grid a little bit and talk about something very seldom I talk about, and that's kind of what I was saying, being in a trance. And people not realizing sometimes that their whole life kind of becomes a trance where they're kind of stuck in a rut, I guess you could say. It's very similar to, like, let's put it this way, that when I mention trance, like if you get in a car, you drive to work, a lot of times you don't even remember driving. Like from point A to point B, you don't even remember the drive. You've done it so many times. It just becomes very, very routine. And I think this is what happens in our life, or something I've learned throughout my life. So I'll just give you a quick backstory. I remember for years and years and years, I was making really good money. I was working really hard, but I fell into, I guess, a rut. What was interesting is I got almost everything I always desired, from the home, car, kids, everything, but I wasn't doing anything really that I wanted to do anymore. I just found myself kind of just doing the same thing, talk about insanity, over and over and over again. I eventually even called my second feature film Insanity, because I think in life we don't realize that how much repetitive shit we're always doing, and a lot of it is, it's not even what we want to do. I think a lot of us realize, you know, we want to break out of this. We want to start making changes, but we're in this trance. We don't know how to break out of this daily routine, weekly routine, monthly routine, because if we do, there's a fear component that I may lose what I have now. That could happen. Or you are afraid because what other people are going to think of you if you do start changing or evolving. Break out of your trance sometimes. You will start to discover things about yourself that you may have never discovered before. And what one thing leads you to another, to another. I'll just tell you, for instance, for me, I wanted to always make films. I went and made films. Then I ended up writing some books. Then before you know it, I'm creating a video game with a team of young kids from Full Sail. Then before you know it, I'm traveling all over the country. Then before you know it, I'm doing a program for helping men with confidence. Then I'm doing a YouTube channel, a podcast. If I would have went back to when my friend said I was in a rut and just kept doing the same thing I was doing over and over again, I don't know what would have happened to me. You know, this sounds kind of sad, but you know, I used to think about, like, if I died, at the end, if I'm looking down at my body, did I do some of the things I really wanted to do? I'm not just talking about jobs, because a lot of people, when they talk about videos or things, they talk about jobs, money. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about personal things that you want to accomplish or do. I don't care if it's write a book. I don't care if it's start a landscaping business. I don't care if it's a pool cleaning business. I don't care if you want to start your own YouTube channel. Just start small, I say at the beginning, and back to confidence. Just have a little confidence in yourself, okay? And believe me, it's gonna go a long way. And once you kind of start in a direction and break out of that trance a little bit, one thing will lead to another, to another, to another. And before you know it, it starts to snowball, and things may happen for you. Maybe not, but here's the thing. If you didn't go for it, you would never know either way, all right? So I'm gonna just wrap it up there. You get a chance, you might want to check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show, Mastering Self-Confidence. I've been having my co-host, Robert Beninati, on there a lot. We seem to getting a lot of traction, actually. And I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you get a chance, subscribe. Oh, yeah, my buddy, Strong Arm Sports, you get a chance. If you're serious, boom. I love that guy. So I'm going to wrap it up there, and I wish you nothing but the best.